Greetings, seekers after enlightenment. Yes, it's the Irish fella. And I am here to announce the presentation of a new series called Pursuit of Excellence. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I must describe the source for this series. It is a pamphlet published in 1976 by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or Mormons. This is written in a tradcon approach, of course, but I shall use my translation skills where necessary to show a more spiritual side. As I've said before, I am making no effort to convert you to any organized religion. The pursuit of excellence is an achievement challenge designed to help a participant develop an extreme level of spirituality and balance. Accomplishing this objective requires a diligent and serious effort in all aspects of your being, intellectual, physical, and spiritual. This challenge is intended to strengthen adherence to red pill principles in the life of any brother who wishes to participate. With persistence, the basic principles of red pill philosophy will be deeply incorporated into your life, not only for the rest of your time in the mortal realm, but beyond as well. Nothing is more invigorating than working hard to fulfill a noble and worthwhile purpose. Some of the goals of this program are to gain and strengthen a personal conviction of the reality of the infinite, to live with compassion and integrity towards our fellow men, to be honest in every relationship, to learn new skills, to stretch our minds, to read inspired words of men touched with red pill wisdom, to search for uplifting thoughts and deeds of mankind, and to realize the importance of a physical body and the necessity of giving it proper care. To the brother who becomes absorbed in achieving higher levels of red pill wisdom, life becomes more abundant. Take it from one who knows. I believe that the approach described in the following videos can be used and goals can be accomplished by anyone who has an honest desire to improve himself. I hope you will be filled with as much excitement as I am to discover the increasing power and strength of red pill philosophy. Be honest and soul-searching as you select your own goals. Once you have selected your goals, commit yourself to a carefully developed plan to achieve them. Be diligent in following the plan. You may find it helpful to discuss your goals, plans, and progress with an understanding and trusted brother. I would add that you should try to be the brother that others call upon. I phrase it like this: be the kind of man you needed to have around when you were younger. Now, do not undertake at one time more than you can reasonably accomplish. Your goals and plans should be challenging, but realistic. I also say, do not force yourself into such a rigid schedule that if you miss an event, you become discouraged and quit. I know personally that nothing stifles my creativity faster than to be forced into a rigid schedule. Personal growth, serenity, and increased power to be an example of red pill truth are the rewards you will receive. I present a quote from a man considered to be a Mormon prophet in his time, President David O. McKay. Of course, it is slanted heavily tradcon, but I feel it is worth sharing. Every noble impulse, every unselfish expression of love, every brave suffering for the right, every surrender of self to something higher than self, every loyalty to an ideal, every unselfish devotion to principle, every helpfulness to humanity, every act of self-control, every fine courage of the soul, undefeated by pretense or policy, but by being, doing, and living of good for the very good sake. That is spirituality. Spirituality, our true aim, is the consciousness of victory over self and of communion with the infinite. It impels one to conquer difficulties and acquire more strength, to feel one's faculties unfolding and truth expanding in the soul is one of life's most sublime experiences. Excuse me. The challenges which shall follow are only a beginning. They should be followed by a lifetime program of setting and achieving worthy goals. Now, so you know where I'm coming from, let me present an example of a simple approach to recording a goal and a plan to achieve it. Writing the goal and the plan, then posting it where you can see it every day is an important element of success. So, what to do? Read a certain book you've selected by a certain time, marking and recording passages of special meaning. How to do it? Obtain a copy of the book in question, colored pencils or highlighters, and a notebook. Develop a system of marking and recording key passages. Read and mark your book for a certain amount of time each day. Review the passages marked, then record ideas and impressions for a certain amount of time, once per week. Evaluate your progress towards completion once per month. And make sure you record your goals, process, and when that goal is complete. Now, brothers, I want you to know I am not presenting these because I feel I am the ultimate teacher and only I can present these to you. I am struggling with things and I am learning and growing just like you. I mean, this could be a case where the teacher is only one chapter ahead of his students. But by me going through this act to continue the process that I've been doing ever since the start of my channel, to use brutal honesty on myself, to keep a record that I can refer to, and to be able to come back and evaluate myself to say, is this really what I wanted to say? Did I present the message in an effective manner? So I check myself continually. And once I have my ramblings distilled into a usable manner, I refer to it myself repeatedly. Because sometimes the only person you can really trust is yourself. So don't believe anyone who says that someone teaching red pill philosophy is on an ego trip. You are awake and you know better. You can see in your own life where red pill wisdom is making a difference. And I present myself only as a humble example of someone who has done that. However you interpret this information and apply it to your life, that's up to you. But if I've helped you shorten your journey by even one step, then I've done my job. So brothers, just as in the House of Knowledge series, there will be more short videos coming up, each expounding on a single principle. I hope you find value in what you see here, and until the next time, remember, I still say, when one teaches, to learn.